Hi, it's Ra, Rishi Kavi Raghudas from Star Presence Astrology, here to give the astrological forecast for Sunday, January 4th, 2026. The sun today is at 14 degrees of ultra serious, get things done, take care of business, and by the way, respect tradition and my own authority, Earth sign Capricorn. And the moon shifts signs early in the day, moving from the latter degrees of water sign Cancer into the grand and glorious fire sign of Leo. Always in the gold jacket here when the moon is in Leo, because it's ruled by the sun, and gold is associated with the sun. However, the aspects are not very peaceful and conducive for the most part today. While the moon is in the latter degrees of Cancer, it makes a harmonious sextile to Uranus, which is good. Well, you might wake up early. And then a harmonious flowing trine to Neptune, the planet of dreams and visions. So if you want to sleep in, I won't be surprised. The moon is at 29 degrees, almost on its way out at that point. Neptune, of course, is at 29 degrees of Pisces. That occurs 4:59, let's call it 5 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and 1 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Then the moon does move into Leo at precisely 5:44 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8:44 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and 1:44 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. 5 hours go by, and then the moon by that time is at 2 degrees of Leo, because it moves about a degree every 2 hours. And it makes an opposition at that point from Leo to Pluto, the lord of concentrated power and, power elements, manipulation, and kind of nasty stuff, at 2 degrees of Aquarius, which is not a very comfortable energy. So easy does it around this time, lest you fall into issues with others. 10:25 a.m. Pacific Standard Time is when that's exact. 1:25 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and 6:25 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. And then the last aspect that the moon makes is later in the day, when the moon at 4 degrees of Leo by that time makes an awkward inconjunct, the 150-degree adapt, adjust, accommodate angle, as I put it, to Mercury, the planet of communication, which does not bode well for clear-cut communication. Mercury is at 4 degrees of Capricorn, 1:25 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 4:25 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 9:25 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. So things take effort today in order to work themselves out clearly. When the moon is in Leo, it can be very dominating and arrogant and high-handed, not simply childlike and fun. It has both of those sides. The current U.S. president has Leo rising, so we know all about that. So easy does it today, at least until mid-afternoon, later in the day, when there are no further aspects. I'm Ra, Rishi Kavi Raghudas from Star Presence Astrology. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, hey, it's early 2026. It is the perfect time to do it. Go to my website and book it, starpresence.net. Remember, from the very moment that you're born, you've got star presence. Enjoy this day, no matter what.